Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Spectrum Drama, where we take a look at the hottest posts on Spectrum for the week and give our opinions on them. Okay, so first up we've got a post from Beardrub, and it says, an example of marketing over gameplay. So here's my subjective breakdown of the content shown on the final day of the Invictus event on the RSI homepage. By my count, it's 5 paragraphs hawking ships and packages and merchandise, and 1 paragraph about the in-game event. And then there's kind of some screenshots of what he's talking about. Essentially, the long and short of this is, rather than focusing on the event and then using the event to sell ships, they're kind of doing it the wrong way around. They're essentially going, buy some ships, but buy all these ships. Oh, and by the way, there's an event. And it's just, it is marketing over gameplay every time. And it's been like this forever. So, I mean, I don't know why we're still surprised, but shocking.
Yeah, are we still shocked?
Well, not really, to be honest.
Not really, no. Yeah, I mean, you can't really deny what he's talking about here if you actually read the paragraphs that he's kind of highlighted. They're doing exactly what he says they're doing. They are just plugging for ships.
Yeah.
And there's one small paragraph about lore. Yeah, it is exactly how he says it is. I'm not surprised. Like you say, this isn't the first time they've done it, and it's not going to be the last either. Personally, I don't even think of Invictus as an event worth logging in for, really.
No.
We've seen the expo hall with all the ships in it. Yeah. That was really it. Okay, there was a javelin to walk around in, if you could be bothered to wait for one to turn up, wherever you were, or go hunting for it. But for those of us that can't really be bothered, then there's really nothing to do.
Yeah, it's kind of the rule of thumb for most online events that CIG hold is kind of a massive space with not much in it, not much to do, and really is just a shiny way of selling ships and maybe bringing in, like new pledges or whatever. And yeah, it's a shame, and I mean it really does highlight the way that they view this game. We discussed this last week, the week before, the week before, the week before, the week before. The list goes on. You can genuinely feel like the love draining out of this game when you see the marketing team taking over, and that's a real shame. And I mean, you look at the little paragraph that they've actually got, for the event, and I mean it's 3 lines. It's just atrocious, absolutely atrocious. And yeah, I mean, every event now I just look at as a sale, and I'm not interested in buying ships, and so therefore I just don't show up for them. There's no real point. Why
that's all it really is a sale. It's just their way of trying to get new players to back the game by doing the free fly event. They're hoping some people go, "Oh, this looks really cool. I'm going to buy a package so I can keep playing it." That's what they want, really. They throw up a few ships for sale because they know people want to keep throwing money at them, and that's all it is. It's not really for people that want to or have been following this development for years or have been playing this for years. It's not for those people. This is for new people. Yeah,
this reminds me of like every big company in the world. So, for example, I go on to Sky. And I see they've got a package for like TV, broadband and phone. Exactly what I've got for about 50 quid less a month. And I think, okay, well, that's pretty good. I'll have that. And they say, no, you have to be a new customer. I think, but no, I'm an existing customer that's been paying you hundreds and hundreds of pounds. And you can't give me the benefits. It's only to draw in new customers. That is the shittest way to deal with your customers. So CIG, man, don't go down that route, because you like Sky, like BT, like everyone else in the world, you're going to piss your customers off.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Interestingly, it's come to light that CIG have actually been paying for adverts on YouTube this week, advertising the event, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
Now, there was a bit of fuss surrounding this, because why are CIG using our money, our donations, to promote a game which is still in alpha?
Yeah.
That's not a great look.
No.
Apparently, we did get a post from Tyler Witkin, I think it was, who said that it wasn't really aimed at getting new people in. It was more of a kind of trial run to see how much reach the adverts got and blah blah blah, or future advertising things.
Yeah.
Whether you believe that or not, that's up to you.
No.
No.
I don't believe anything they say anymore. They've shown their hand too many times, and I still believe in this game, and I still believe in what they're trying to do. I just don't believe in the way they're going about it. I don't like the way they're going about it. I don't know. Something has to change. But yeah, I don't agree with their tactics at the moment, and I think a lot of people now are kind of seeing the true colours of who's really pulling the strings now when it comes to to the majority of what we see of this game. And I don't think it's Chris Roberts, and I don't think it's the any of the devs. It is literally just this like evil marketing team. I imagine the head of the marketing department to be like Palpatine.
Not quite. I think it's Chris's wife.
Oh, so like a handsome Palpatine. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's the scary thing. Then it goes all the way to the top. It's infected Chris. Oh, sad times. It's the end. It's the end, people. This is only the first post. And that actually brings us quite nicely onto our next post, which is Icy Jones. And he says, why I won't buy any skins tied to ships. I'm a bit disgusted by the prices of skins CIG is pushing out at this stage of development. They are by far the most expensive skins I've seen in any game, and I won't buy any of them. Why? Basically, it's along the lines of, none of us actually know if we're going to keep the ships we bought. So buying a skin specifically for that ship, not knowing if that's your final ship, seems like a stupid idea. But universal skins would be a very good idea. And I do agree. And I just think that, like we've just been discussing, marketing over gameplay, money over pretty much anything else. This is along those lines. I mean, these don't have to be that expensive by a long way. But because it's CIG, they see how much we pay for ships and they go, well, we can charge $20, $15 for these. Easy. It's not fair.
Yep, and they know they're going to get away with it as well.
Yeah.
I actually agree with the first comment here, saying calling them a skin overvalues them, because they aren't a skin. They're just a repaint. They're a recolor. A reskin would mean adding bits to the side of it to make it look different.
Yeah.
Which these don't. They're just a colour. And charging $15, $20 for them is absolutely outrageous.
Yeah.
On the flip side, I do kind of see the logic behind it, where you don't have to buy them. Obviously, no one has to buy these.
No.
But if you're going to have them permanently in the game, then CIG are going to try and get their money's worth out of it. But by also putting a high price tag on it, maybe they are limiting the amount of people that will have these skins or recolours, which I
100%.
get. But yeah, actually buying these now is no. It's just a no from me. There's no telling if I'm going to be keeping these ships long term that I've got now. If CIG mean to keep releasing ships, like 12 new ships a year, whatever they come out with at the moment. No, what is it at the moment? 6?
Yeah, something like that.
4 new ships a year, whatever it is. They're going to keep churning these out to make money anyway. So there's no telling what new inventions they come up with. I might have my hangar might look completely different when the game comes out. Who knows?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to buy a recolor that's stuck to one ship hull.
No, it's illogical. You know, I mean, I can understand. I can understand having like it says here, like a matte black paint, for example, and you go, right, I'm going to put that on my freelancer, which would look sick, by the way.
Yeah.
And then there you go, you've got your matte black freelancer, and then you sell your freelancer, you upgrade it to something else, whatever you do, you just take that skin off and you just pop it on another ship. Because it is just a recolor, it's not adding any fancy bits to the ship, there is no reason it can't be multi-use on multi-ships. But like you said, it is just all about the money. They know that it's a permanent thing. So therefore, you know, if it wasn't a permanent thing, I don't know, I suppose they want the ability for you to have to buy 4 of them if you've got 4 ships instead of 1.
Yeah, that's marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the marketing department doing that.
Yeah, exactly. And the problem with that is that, you know, I won't pay $15 for these. I will just have a basic arse ship. That's it. Even when this game comes out, I will not give them $15 for a tiny bit of paint that kind of makes my ship look different. But I would give them $2.50 maybe, or $5, maybe $5. I'd stretch to. Yeah. But if it was universal, I would, or if it's not universal, it needs to be fucking impressive. It needs to change my ship to the point where I go, that is worth, you know, $5 of permanent, $10 of permanent skinning. I say with quotes. It's just another way to make a load of money off of people they know will spend it. You know, open wallets. That's basically what they see us as.
Yeah. And if they keep their promise, then recoloring the ships will be able to do it in game anyway. So, you know, paying this amount of money for one locked recolor doesn't make any sense to me.
No. Cool, so next up we've got a post from Orion1632, and it says, turrets everywhere, but no AI to run them. So it says, hello CIG, many ships have turrets, many have many turrets, but AI Blades or AI NPC to run them are nowhere to be found. Basically, give us AI Blades, give us NPCs, they're not on the roadmap, where are they? Grrr. Can we please have some AI Blades?
Yeah, this is someone who's bought a Perseus or a Polaris or whatever, Hammerhead, and doesn't want to have a crew with him.
Yeah. I've never understood that. Why buy such a big ship on the possibility that you're going to have some NPC crew? Just get a smaller ship.
I don't know what it is.
It's mad. Yeah, but I understand it. Obviously, you see a Hammerhead, and you think that's a cool looking ship. I need it. I want that in my life. And you buy it, and then you're not effective enough as a single person to run it. Fair enough. Make some friends. Orion, make some friends. Join our Discord. Make some friends. But yeah, no, it is annoying because obviously they've been talking about this AI Blades for a long time, and I'm pretty sure we get kind of like not close to having them, but at least like they started to put out the trailer breadcrumbs like they do with everything else they put on the roadmap, and then nothing's materialized. I think it did not appear on the roadmap once and get taken off. I lose track because everything goes on the roadmap gets taken off anyway. So I just lose track. AI NPC in your turrets, that's way off. They can't even get NPCs to stop standing on benches at the moment, so you've got no hope for that. Yeah. You just have NPCs upside down in the chairs trying to fire the guns with their feet. It's just not going to work.
AI Blades, they could do that. They have turret AI in the game. I don't think that would be a massive stretch to get it into the game.
No.
But probably not one of their priorities right now.
No. It must exist because obviously we have AI NPC ships that shoot back at us. Yeah. So the technology has to exist, just not in a format where they can plug and play it into ships. But Yeah, there's got to be a way. I love this. There's a comment actually underneath this from Premonitus. I have no idea how to say your name, dude. But it says, the idea being that everyone who hates each other on these forums and Reddit are going to come together and play cooperatively for the betterment of all, because that's what people on the internet do.
Yeah.
And that is one of the best comments I've seen. You win Spectrum this month. Well done. Yeah, it's such a far-fetched dream to think that you're gonna, unless you can drag in a bunch of friends, that if you were to just jump into this game, you would just be able to gather up a band of people to join your crew. People are just so selfish. I just don't see that being a real thing. Not for a long time. Not until, the community's so big that it's bursting at the seams and people are looking for jobs. At the moment, everyone owns a ship and they're thinking, I want to fly my ship. So
yeah. Yeah, we need a vast increase in player count. People on server count needs to go up dramatically.
Yeah.
And then you might start seeing people looking for jobs like this. You do occasionally, if you go on the PU, you'll see people putting in chat what they'll put out. Is anyone looking for a turret gunner?
Yeah.
Or can someone take me here? Or, little jobs like that. But maybe one day we'll have that in a job board type thing on the Mobiglass. People can apply for jobs on there, and it could be a good thing if it even works. Yeah, but like you say, the majority of people on the internet are just selfish, and a lot of the time you're going to be really paranoid about the people that are on your ship.
Yeah, 100%. Is this person going to just shoot me in the back of the head and take my ship?
Yeah.
Okay, so last up we've got RMB. I wonder if that's the right mouse button. And it says, toilets as AFK stations. Come on, we all agree that it's actually a great idea. Don't want to log off because needed to go to the toilet or grab a pizza. So essentially, sit in the toilet, AFK. I think it is a brilliant idea.
That's basically what they're for, right?
Yeah. I think I go AFK 2 or 3 times a day in my real life. As long as I got my phone, I end up with indentations in my knees.
Exactly. Or when you're on the toilet so long that you get pins and needles in the legs.
Yeah. You stand up and you've forgotten how to walk.
Yeah.
That's too much AFK. I love it though. I think that's such a good idea. It would be comical but also useful in a way, But would you make it so that you'd obviously your ship would need to be manned by other people, but you could go AFK in the toilet without getting logged out, and maybe the toilet's slightly protected so that people can't just shoot you while you're AFK? I don't know, like really reinforced toilet doors.
Well, I mean, a lot of them, especially on the Star Runner, they actually are in an enclosed compartment. So if you go in there and close the door, you're not immediately noticeable, which is kind of cool. You just hide in the toilet, I suppose. But yeah, I can't see any other time where I'm going to want to use the in-game toilet. We know that it's going to be a mechanic in some kind of fashion.
Yeah.
I don't know, are you going to have like a poo meter that goes up and you have to relieve yourself? Kind of like what they do in Scum.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. But then most people are just going to, use it when they've got a spare couple of minutes in Quantum Jump or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, it basically is going to be just a little AFK station.
Yeah, I kind of like it. And I mean, like, let's face it. So far, how long have we had food now? Where we actually need to eat and drink. That's what, at least 6 months. Has it been?
Yeah,
something like that. I haven't eaten yet.
Because you keep dying.
You say that. No, that's true. So there is a way around hunger, people. Just die a lot.
Just kill yourself.
Okay, so there you have it, folks. That is all the posts for this week. We hope you liked them. We hope you found them informative or amusing. And if you did like them, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Star Citizen content. Don't forget to jump in the comment section. Let us know what you think of these posts. And if you fancy a chat with us or you want to play with some of us, join our Discord. And we're always about. And just make sure you say hello, though. It's really weird when people just join our Discord and then never say a word. It's creepy. It freaks me out, like I'm being watched. But there you go. So, thanks very much, everyone, for watching, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.